Welcome back to Railway Empire 2. We're on Chapter 2, about to hit Railway Mania. Let's see what this chapter of the campaign has for us. Alright, we're going to leave the name. And locomotives require less maintenance. Good. Less track costs, tunnels and bridges. Good. Less bonus from express trains. Okay. We're in London, England, playing what looks to me like a time traveler, but that's a joke just for about 2 people out there.
I had invited the operators of the most important rail networks to this evening to solicit support for my Nord Express. An important ally was to be the engineer I had invited. People like him had already helped to bundle the enormous potential of dozens of micro companies. The British gave their own railroad bubble of the 1840s a very appropriate name: Railway Mania. Passengers complained about the absurdity of having to change trains and buy a new ticket in almost every city. Transporting goods over long distances was also possible, only at enormous cost. The time was ripe for a real corporation.
What do you think you're doing? Sit up straight. My name is Captain Hewish, and that is how you will address me. In case you haven't been briefed yet, I am the new General Manager of the London and North Western Railway Company, the first of my kind, and your superior. I have the dubious pleasure of organizing the merger of 3 independent railway companies. Your task is to be of assistance. I've prepared a list of tasks for you. I am a busy man, and we'll check on you later. Any questions? Good! Then you may sit comfortably.
Alright, we're going to put some parallel track down here. If nothing else, we know we want that. It's going to be a little slow, but I don't know if I can do anything about that without radically changing it. So this, at the very least, will get us going on our initial connection. Then the question is, what else do we want to pull in? It's a small map. Always forget how tiny the UK is. Oh, and it's cut up by regions as well. I don't like that. What are our tasks? Transport 60 passengers without changing trains from London to Liverpool. Connect 3 rural businesses to your rail network. Where's Liverpool? Hopefully it's really far away. Not really far away, but it's far away. Right there. London does want sugar. Oh, we got tracks on the city. That does remind me, we probably need a supply tower. So I just want another line from here out, but do I want to... I'm struggling because I'm trying to decide if I want to just connect it to this little parallel track. I think we should. Let's just connect it. Think currently we're going to say everything goes to London. Let's check our research. We've got 200 points. Reduce the price of new locomotives sounds good. Ooh, new chemical types or new factory types, but we're probably nowhere near. We'll take you, and then we'll double back and take you. So that's London to Birmingham. Then we'll do another one. London to Liverpool, which is the target. Get the directional set up. And then I think we're gonna buy this sugar plantation if we can. We might not be able to afford it. Oof. Right on the edge. Are we able to issue any bonds? Not Birmingham, London. Well, don't go to Liverpool. Why are you going to Liverpool? Let's see how we've done. All right, well, we've seriously knocked out one of these issues. Already with the small breakdown. Well, let's set this warehouse to accept sugar. So that way we can get a little extra sugar back into Birmingham. Oh, this is in a very inconvenient place. Very inconvenient. I'm going to have to come out and go around. It might not let me do that either. Might have to connect you the hard way. Go through Birmingham. Oh, I can't connect that anyway. Well, that makes that easier. trying to decide what I want to connect next. They want us to connect rural businesses, but all the rural businesses are also the same rural business, grain basically. Well, maybe I only need one of those. We are Baroque. Let's set this up to also accept grain. This should make London start to grow nicely. They're up for vegetables if I can find vegetables. Let's add a few more of these, and then we'll have more options to have trains hit at the same time. That way up to 5 trains can sit here. And since the fashion industry has basically blocked us in, There's nothing else we can do with this station anyway. And it looks like the only other location we can hit for rural business will you accept fruit? Ooh, you will. Beautiful. Well, that's the one we're going to connect to then. Ooh, wow. They got me. There's a bit of a valley here. It's going to cost us. We do have access to some funding via debt.
A step in the right direction.
And then what do you think? A sanding station somewhere in here? $30. Do I want to try to get that? Ugh. I don't think I can afford it, really.
Is that what you consider a task completed? Well, if you say so. I see that you've created a coherent network out of this tangled nonsense. At least you have not disappointed my initial expectations. Now, don't think to rest on your laurels. You need to consolidate this success.
Whoa! Deliver 80 loads of anything to London. I think we've got that covered. Have 90% of travelers take the train from London to Dover. That's going to be tougher. 120,000 citizens in London shouldn't be too bad. 100,000. Wow, that's the 30 million company value is pretty strong for 12% tasks. 3 cities with 100,000. London should help us get that 3-city requirement. I'm going to be sad that we can't get that connection bonus. Let's just let it go. Cheaper auctions? I like this idea. Oh yeah, let's get our people. We're gonna get them working 12-hour days with lots of training and lots of wages and lots of welfare and a nice cash bonus to start us off. Okay. London to Dover. Okay. Yeah, they're just giving us the worst tasks. I'm going to try to improve my company value by having some additional investments going at the same time here. This is going to be an expensive connection. Looks like our extra tracks into London is working out. Trains are popping in. They're getting maintenance. They're changing trains. They're reloading. And nobody is waiting for anybody else. So if nothing else, I'm happy about how that's working out. Reduce construction costs. That's where we need to be. I wonder if I could. We're going to go over here to Oxford. If nothing else, it'll allow us our warehouse some more opportunities. I'm surprised we don't have any grain. Let's see what it picks up. Oh, it's full. Yeah, I'd love to bid on something, but no way I can afford it. So I'm not even going to keep it open. Let's add another train. Oof. Not
The
cheap.
headquarters of our company is located near London Euston. Our reputation requires that we therefore serve the city adequately.
All right, so that's putting a little bit of grain in our warehouse. And the reason why I want to do that is so we can grow Birmingham as well without a direct connection between the grain and Birmingham. Just bring it to London, then decide what we want to do from there. Are you good? Oh, you're not good. Yeah, it needs grain as well. Okay. So my other thought is that could put in a nice little train station in Oxford if we could find a place. And that's just strictly for money. London is growing. Our coffers, on the other hand, are not growing. Well, this place is growing. I mean, it should be. It's just going to take a little while. I think I will sell those shares. We'll lose a few bucks, but it's okay. We need to invest in ourselves for a little while longer. Come on, we need 10 grand. We actually made money that year. Or that quarter. We're making just not enough money. If nothing else, I'm still very happy with this gridiron connection. What else do we want to research? Cheaper locomotives actually sounds pretty good. A new train. Let's go with a cheaper locomotive. %of the travelers take London to Dover. Ooh, moving in a good chunk of cloth. We actually have some money, so we should probably start in on this Dover line. This is going to be expensive. I knew it was going to be expensive, though. I could start one train on this track. What do you mean? All right. Let's see if we can build both of these. I need another bond. Or I should say, I could use another bond. What do? Transport for mail bags by 5%. Or I could wait and get... Yeah, something like a sander. I like the idea of that. How's London doing? Corn and wood. We'll set this line up with 2 trains. %86. Come on.
Merging 3 independent rail networks is like bringing a gang of unruly recruits up to scratch. The company is lucky to employ Captain Mark Hewish. Together, we have created a solid foundation. No more and no less. The competition never sleeps. Remember that. I heard that the Great Western Railway is getting ready to move into Birmingham. You must stop that.
Construct the extension's restaurant and market hall in Birmingham. Reach 35,000 citizens in Birmingham. Transport 800 passengers from Birmingham. Transport 800 mail bags from Birmingham. Reach 120,000 citizens in the northern England region. Well, we're on track for all of that. Mainly because London is acting as a great hub, and it's dealing in mostly low-end city growing materials. I want to see if this train is full. Totally full. Let's add 2 more of this type on that line. Increase the profit of your rural businesses. Yes. Increase residual value when you replace old locomotives. Sounds good. I'm trying to get over here to this reduce maintenance time. We'll just buy a little bit of everything. An index fund of index funds. Dover's starting to grow. We'll generate the cash for the restaurant and the market extension, and then we'll call it.
The rails of the Great Western pose a threat to us. They belong to a major competitor, and they could severely disrupt our expansion.
Look at Oxford growing. All right, let's take a peek at our requirements here. So we're doing okay. We're ahead. We're supposed to be completing things in 47. I think we could probably get half of these done in 46. And then 120,000 Liverpool, Manchester, York, or Carlisle. Liverpool, Manchester, York, Carlisle. Let's deal with that in the next episode. My thought is salt and corn. I'm really looking at that corn. If we could bring that down here. Actually, London will take the corn too, the salt too. So we could peel a line right here, just right into London. And maybe one station can handle both of these. Oh, it's not going to even give me a clue. Because we don't have enough money. Might end up being 2 stations, which would be a bit of a bummer. I guess, no, not really. We just pick up the corn and then go here and pick up the salt. Put like 3 trains on it. And then make the delivery all the way to London. That's something we can figure out in the next episode. I am not too worried about our passenger transport, especially since we are growing Birmingham. Are we growing Birmingham? It's not on the growth path. What's going on here? Why aren't you growing? Livestock, lack of sugar, lack of cloth. That's one we can solve. Let's set you to accept cloth. And then we might jump over here and pull this wool into Oxford. But yes, we'll find out in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.